All right, so this is like part 2 of our flat tracker seat. May have to probably do some shaving, some cutting, some gluing, and let's see how this comes out. So we got 2 Saddlemen seats that were forming into one. This is our already cut out tracker seat from Saddlemen. It's been all de-skinned and pulled apart. And then I got all the adhesive removed to the best that I know that we should be good. Got all the rivets, so we're pretty much down to the base of what we need. This is the original one, and would go something like that, which would be a perfect fit. And what I didn't like on this from the last video, which was the gap that was between the tank and the seat, and you can't really move one or the other. The tank has to be heavily modified in order for it to move backwards. You got to cut off all the tabs, all that. And then the seat itself was less work, hopefully. So this is a Caballero cafe tail section, tracker section, so they make 2 of them. This other one is meant for the Sportster, and then this one is meant for more universal, but this one is longer, closely shaped, but doesn't have the right curves a bit, and the end piece is about shaped the same. So that is what we're aiming for, and I got our holes already good to go for the rivets. The rivets on the original one for this one are all separated, so that's why you can kind of see what it looks like when they did the press down. They actually form it into it, so where I just kind of cut out some of the foam and did it. So our goal is to get some glue here. We're going to try this adhesive. This isn't directly meant for seats. This is like a 3M headliner adhesive. All right, so let's try this spray and see how it does. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes, and once it gets tacky, that's when it says you should put the piece on there. And we're back. All right, so we need to make sure the top is also aligned so that it goes with this edge here, so that's gonna go right up there, and we'll be able to move it just a little bit if we need to. It's good there. Okay, what I'm gonna do, we got these clamps here, hold it in place where we need it. And I need something to hold this in the middle. Good there. And here. We'll let that sit for a couple more minutes. We'll get back to it. 10 minutes my time, so we should be good to release, hopefully this. See where we are at. Top looks good, not moving. All right. Staying still, nice and formed up here. Now we got to do our bottom half here, without also ripping up the top. So we will spray. Okay, and give it about 30 seconds. At least what the direction says. And that should be good. Make sure we're even on both sides. Oh yeah. Okay, clamp this down. Use our file here again. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back. Move these. There. They're all glued on. Seems like it's not going anywhere. At the moment, I like it. There's a side profile there, and our top here. All right, so let's try and get the skin on here and see how much we gotta figure out how we're gonna work this leather. There's a Caballero leather that we pulled off. We're gonna slide this on. So essentially the foam should fit this, and then our pan seat is from our other Saddlemen tail section that should hopefully be close enough to be able to get it tight, wrapped around in hose. All right, so let's wrap this around. We have to do our best here in order to make this work. That's what matters, doing our best. So see if we can at least flip this. You got our sides fitted here, and a lot of that stuff will be unseen because it'll be bolted to the seat. We have a little extra room on the side here, so if we were to rivet it, something like that. And then a small crease in the middle, which we can get that figured out here. But I'm happy with it. Let's see how we do on the bike, because we got all this extra foam somewhat. kind of moved it forward. So we'll see how this goes. So it's pretty loose on here, meaning that we're gonna need to obviously rivet this thing down just like how it was in order to get all the waviness out of the seat, but at least this will get us a good idea of where it's gonna sit. There you go, lines up with the holes. All right, I like it. Came out better than I expected this because I thought we're gonna have to chop this down. We might. So the next thing is to figure out, so this lays underneath here right now, and I've seen some of the designs where they go underneath, some that go butt up, some that go above, some that go right there. I need to figure out if we're going to go ahead and do something like that. It's probably about as close. Something like that, where the seat can actually form into the pocket of the tank right here, which once you remove material, it's gone forever for the most part. So I'm gonna think here for a second, and then we're gonna reconvene here on this. So steering it along, and I realized that the end of the seat wasn't just sitting right on the pan, it wasn't sitting right on the fiberglass tailpiece. What it was doing was making it wider at the end, so I actually shaved it down to mimic the pan of the seat. So now we still have a bit of original look towards the seat now, rather than having a little bit more of an overlay on top of it. So it should give us a little bit better form fit when we snug this down. My goal is to try to get this less wrinkly as possible, keep it as nice, taut as we can. We'll see how this goes. All right, so we gotta throw a little glue down as far as what it showed from when I peeled it. They did some glue of type, so probably so it didn't move around. So we'll do that up here, and then we'll try to get one of the rivets in so we can at least get the top here snugged and see where it lands. So that's where the old adhesive was. So looks like they really wanted it to stick down so it didn't kind of pop up and have that, like, I don't know, air pocket area. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of our spray here so we can get it to stick. We'll do a little bit on the inside as well. Oh, they left a line for me. Keep that there. There we go. That line actually helped. Didn't see that before. Perfect. And we'll just kind of work this. All right, I got our first rivet going in right there. Use our rivet gun here. Hopefully this works the way I planned it. Look at that, the original Saddlemen up here, still in the same spot. Our side profile, look at that, sweet. All right, so that is our new seat. Custom new seat for the most part, but stoked. It came out flatter than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be a wrinkled mess. I only have 2 spots, and that's up in this curve. That's working with a little less material on the side. I'm fine with it. I think I can actually massage those out. I don't know if you can like iron them or something, but small, but very happy with it. Now, the last part that I'm still fighting with is this curve. We have extra material, so I gotta figure out how I'm going to either glue, fold, and come in so we have a nice capped end piece here that will come up more so. Something to the edge there, a little more back, something like that. We'll get to it, but I gotta figure out if I'm gonna glue it, hem it, how I'm gonna figure that part out. But the overall seat is there. I'm stoked. The hardest part of trying to figure out how this is gonna lay out, is it gonna work? It did. Just took a little more shaving, a little more thought into it, and we have a little more cushion in the middle because the other seat is a little bit thicker, so I'm stoked about that. It gives a little more thickness on this whole seat with not much give back here. So super stoked. But for now, guys, that about us in this one. I really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. And do the old subscribe. Thank you as always. Stay free. See you guys later. Peace.